of RMI CDC, a small business certified development corporation based in Jefferson City, Missouri. Ms. Finch is testifying today on behalf of the National Association of Development Companies, the leading trade association of certified development companies which administer the SBA 504 CDC program. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Zola Finch, and I am past chair of NADCO. I'm pleased to provide a statement today about the committee's proposal to improve access to capital by small businesses. I would like to thank Chairwoman Velazquez, Ranking Member Graves, and the entire committee for their continued support of the CDC industry and the 504 program. The committee has worked closely with SBA and our industry to ensure the availability of this program to small businesses for many years. First, I'd like to discuss the need to reduce the cost of the 504 program. SBA has informed us that its 2010 budget increases the cost of the 504 program by 38.9 basis points. This is due to at least two factors in the SBA's econometric subsidy model. The first factor is the national unemployment rate, and the second factor is the forecast of the 504 default rate. With both of these factors being impacted by the current recession, but their real effect is expected to be short-lived, we ask the committee's support of an appropriation sufficient to offset this fee increase for the next 2 years. Small businesses are finally returning to a growth mode, which means improved cash flow, but why use that to pay increased program fees? We request this to be taken up as soon as possible in order to eliminate the impact of the subsidy fee increase on our borrowers for FY 2010. It does not seem right in this economy to provide small businesses fee relief from the stimulus bill in February of 2009 and turn around and increase their cost of borrowing in October of that same year. The committee has worked hard to enhance the 504 program to put more fixed asset financing and working capital in the hands of small businesses hard-pressed by this recession. With that, it is clear that many small businesses either need access to larger guaranteed loan amounts or have already used up their allocated maximum for 504 under the current law. The current restrictions can be addressed first in 3 ways. First, increase the maximum 504 loan amount beyond its current limit of $1.5 million. Second, allow a borrower to maximize their use of both 504 and 7A loan limits. And third, eliminate the regulation that restricts business owners with higher net worths from participating in 504 projects. The committee has recognized the need to reduce loan losses with more effort devoted to loan liquidation and recoveries. At Congress's direction several years ago, SBA created a new regulation that enabled taking advantage of the recovery expertise within the CDC industry. Many CDCs already perform such tasks for other loan programs they administer. They have simply not been given the ability and freedom by the SBA to do this on a broad scale for 504. NADCO believes that losses can be reduced if CDCs are allowed to perform recoveries and seek settlements from loan guarantees of 504 projects. The committee has created other program changes to reduce losses. Under the proposed bill, you will make the program more flexible by allowing higher owner equity injections, which will reduce the high cost of first mortgages. Second, use of the PCLP program may be expanded by making the pilot amortization program permanent for calculations of the PCLP reserves. And third, the committee will improve servicing of defaulted 504 loans by directing the administration to continue loan accounting for defaults through its own highly automated central servicing agent. This will result in much improved loan servicing by providing better information to the CDCs handling those loan defaults. Finally, the committee is addressing the need to make the SBA programs more relevant and productive. Loan volume for both 504 and 7A programs have improved slightly since passage of the Stimulus Act, but many of those benefits have not been yet implemented by SBA. Both programs are down over 40% from levels 2 years ago. The 504 program is over 20 years old, with an environment of restrictive and overbearing regulations which has evolved within the federal bureaucracy. With this new administration and the fresh thinking under senior policymakers, NADCO sees an opportunity to break out of the old program structure and establishment. We see the chance to work with this new leadership team and with the new Congress to expand the 504 program benefits to more borrowers. NADCO believes that the first step in this process of expanding and enhancing the 504 program is to clarify the structure of CDCs that deliver the program and ensure an enhanced level of service by the CDCs. The committee has developed several program changes that will increase the focus of the CDC industry on community development through our nonprofit organizations in the future. Working together, we must be more creative and flexible in serving the needs of not only existing small businesses, but also in providing financing to new industries. We must tear down the walls of arcane, irrelevant, and restrictive regulations that create unnecessary barriers to reaching the industries of the 21st century economy. SBA has become one of the largest economic development agencies in the federal government. By leveraging its guarantee authority using lending partners, SBA has directly assisted the creation of over 5 million jobs through more than $200 billion in 504 first mortgages, 504 debentures, and 7A bank loans. Very few agencies can claim this kind of record and accomplishment and impact on our economy. But like any maturing organization, SBA has to reevaluate its products to serve the changing needs of small businesses. NADCO urges Congress to collaborate with the new SBA management with far-sighted, market-driven lenders to eliminate those overly restrictive regulations and create the financing and economic development programs so vital to America's future in a competitive world. Small businesses that are agile and forward-thinking will lead us out of this recession. Let's help them to do it now. And by working together, we can put America back to work. Thank you.